Hello, welcome back to my channel, Amos, the legendary actor best known for his iconic role as James Evans Sr. on the groundbreaking sitcom Good Times, has passed away at the age of 84. The news of his death has left fans and colleagues alike reflecting on the immense impact he had on television, film, and American culture. Amos passed away on August 21st, 2023, in Los Angeles due to natural causes, according to a statement from his son, Christopher Amos.Amos's passing marks the end of an era in television history. He was not only a beloved actor but also a trailblazer who broke down barriers for Black actors during a time when representation on screen was limited. His portrayal of James Evans Sr., a hard-working father trying to raise his family in the Chicago projects, resonated with millions of viewers. The character of James Evans became a symbol of strength, dignity, and resilience, offering a rare portrayal of a strong Black father figure on network television during the 1970s. Good Times, which aired from 1974 to 1979, was more than just a sitcom, it was a cultural touchstone. Amos's portrayal of the stern yet loving patriarch of the Evans family was pivotal to the show's success. His performance gave depth to the character of James Evans, a man committed to providing for his family despite the socioeconomic hardships they faced. Amos's ability to bring authenticity and gravitas to the role made him a household name and endeared him to audiences from all walks of life. Beyond his role on Good Times, Amos enjoyed a prolific career spanning several decades in television, film, and theater. He first gained national attention in the early 1970s with his role as Gordie Howard, the weatherman on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, where he demonstrated his range as a comedic actor. However, it was his turn as James Evans that cemented his place in television history. Amos's on-screen presence was undeniable, and his commitment to portraying characters with integrity and strength made him one of the most respected actors of his generation. Amos's influence went far beyond his acting roles. He was known for advocating for more meaningful, authentic portrayals of Black characters on television. His departure from Good Times in 1976, after 3 seasons, was a result of his frustrations with the direction of the show. Amos had expressed concerns that the series was veering away from its original focus on serious social issues and becoming too comedic. He felt strongly that the show had a responsibility to address the real struggles faced by African American families and communities, and his outspoken advocacy for these issues was a reflection of his deep commitment to his craft and to positive representation on screen. After Good Times, Amos continued to build a remarkable career. He starred in the critically acclaimed miniseries Roots in 1977, in which he portrayed the adult Kunta Kinte, a role that earned him widespread acclaim. His performance in Roots, which chronicled the harrowing story of an African man sold into slavery and his descendants' journey through generations of oppression, remains one of the most powerful and memorable performances in television history. Roots was a cultural phenomenon, and Amos's portrayal of Kunta was praised for its emotional depth and historical significance. In addition to his television work, John Amos enjoyed success on the big screen. He appeared in several popular films throughout the 1980s and 1990s, including Coming to America, where he played Cleo McDowell, the father of Eddie Murphy's love interest. His role in Coming to America showcased his comedic talents once again, and the film became a beloved classic, with Amos's performance contributing to its enduring popularity. He also had memorable roles in films such as Die Hard 2, The Beastmaster, and Lock Up, further demonstrating his versatility as an actor. Throughout his long and storied career, John Amos remained a steadfast advocate for social justice and equality. He used his platform to speak out on issues affecting the Black community and was a vocal proponent of better opportunities for Black actors in Hollywood. His dedication to portraying characters with depth, dignity, and realism helped pave the way for future generations of actors of color. Beyond his professional achievements, Amos was known for his warm, generous spirit and his commitment to his family. His son, Christopher Amos, shared the news of his father's passing and expressed gratitude for the outpouring of support from fans and colleagues alike. In his statement, Kelly reflected on his father's legacy, describing him as not only a talented actor but also a loving father and role model who always prioritized his family both on screen and off. John Amos's death marks the loss of a true pioneer in the entertainment industry. But his legacy will continue to live on through his body of work and the generations of actors he inspired. Some of the most important and influential productions of the 20th century featured his work, and his portrayal of strong, complex characters helped reshape the narrative around African American families on television. His dedication to authentic storytelling set a high standard for future actors and creators. As the entertainment world mourns the passing of John Amos, many are reflecting on the profound influence he had, not only as an actor but as a trailblazer who fought for greater representation and equity in the industry. His contributions to shows like Good Times and Roots forever changed the landscape of television, and his legacy as a champion for social justice and representation will continue to inspire generations to come. At 84 years old, John Amos leaves behind a rich and enduring legacy. His work will be remembered for its cultural significance and its ability to transcend time, continuing to resonate with audiences both old and new. His ability to portray characters with authenticity, humor, and heart made him a beloved figure, and his loss is being felt by fans around the world with profound sorrow. Christopher Amos, the son of the legendary actor, released a statement confirming the passing of his father. "It is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that my father has transitioned," Kelly wrote, sharing news that has left the entertainment world and fans in mourning. In his tribute, Kelly captured the essence of John Amos as both a father and a beloved figure who touched the lives of many. "He was a man with the kindest heart and a heart of gold." Kelly continued, acknowledging not only the personal qualities that made his father so beloved, but also the universal affection people had for him. Many fans consider him their TV father. The phrase TV father rings especially true for the millions of viewers who grew up watching John Amos in his iconic role as James Evans Sr. On the classic sitcom Good Times, Amos portrayed the strong, loving, and often strict father figure in a way that resonated deeply with viewers, especially in the Black community. James Evans was one of the first positive depictions of a Black father on network television, and Amos's portrayal of him set the standard for how Black men and fathers could be represented on screen. Strong, principled, and deeply committed to their families. Fans who watched Good Times felt a personal connection to the character of James Evans, seeing him as a father figure not just to the Evans children on the show, but to all who watched. Kelly's statement continued with words of gratitude for the life his father led, emphasizing how John lived his life with purpose, integrity, and passion. "He lived a good life," Kelly remarked, acknowledging his father's many accomplishments not only as a father but as an actor who left an indelible mark on television and film. He went on to recognize the lasting impact his father's career has had on generations of fans and fellow actors, saying, "His legacy will live on in his outstanding works in television and film." As an actor, John Amos's legacy indeed extends far beyond his unforgettable role on Good Times. His career spanned decades, from his early days in television to his later work in film, theater, and even behind the scenes as a producer and director. Amos had a unique ability to bring depth, humor, and authenticity to every role he played. Whether it was the stern but loving father on Good Times, the heroic Kunta Kinte, Roots, or the humorous and hardworking Cleo McDowell in Coming to America, his body of work speaks for itself, with each performance standing as a testament to his extraordinary talent and dedication to his craft. For those who knew him, John Amos was much more than just a skilled actor. He was a man of deep compassion, humility, and kindness. His son's words reflected this, reminding the world of the warmth and generosity that John carried with him throughout his life. Kelly's tribute to his father painted a picture of a man who was beloved not only for his roles on screen, but for the love he gave to his family and friends. The sentiment that he lived a good life suggests a man who was content, proud of his achievements, and at peace with the legacy he was leaving behind. John Amos's role as James Evans on Good Times has left a particularly strong mark on television history. His portrayal of the blue-collar, non-nonsense father who fiercely protected his family and fought to provide for them with dignity became an iconic image at a time when television lacked diversity and complex portrayals of Black families. Good Times stood out largely because of the strength of Amos's character. His depiction of James Evans was groundbreaking in its honesty and power, showing the world a different side of African American life, one that was filled with love and struggle, but also deeply human resilience. That authenticity resonated with audiences. While James Evans was often strict and at times hard on his children, it was clear that everything he did was out of love and a desire to give them a better life. Amos's portrayal continues to inspire and influence countless actors and audiences. In the wake of his passing, many tributes have poured in from those who had the honor of working with him, as well as from fans who grew up watching him on television. His legacy will forever be intertwined with the roles he played, particularly that of James Evans Sr., a character that will remain etched in the memories of those who watched him. He inspired a generation of viewers, encouraging them to strive for success while embracing their true selves, and will be remembered for his extraordinary contributions to television and his profound impact on the lives of many. John Amos's passing is a monumental loss, not only for the entertainment industry, but for everyone who was touched by his work and spirit. His commitment to portraying strong, complex characters and his advocacy for better representation in Hollywood have paved the way for many who followed. As we remember him and his extraordinary legacy, we celebrate not just the actor, but the man who inspired countless individuals through his talent, strength, and humanity. The world has lost a true giant, but the impact of his work will continue to resonate for generations to come. Rest in peace, John Amos. You were a giant in your craft, a loving father, and a beacon of hope for many. Your legacy will live on in the hearts of those who knew you, as well as in the unforgettable characters you brought to life on screen. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.